Okay. Everyone raise up your hand. Microphone sayang. Cannot ke? Are you having problem with your mic? Cannot. Okay, it's okay. Kalish doa, Kalish. It's okay, Fix. It's okay. Kalish doa, Kalish Ganesh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrah sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin.
Amin. Amir Syazwan doa for COVID-19 protection.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadur ma ismihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwas samiul alim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadur ma ismihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwas samiul alim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadur ma ismihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwas samiul alim. Allahumma inni a'udzubika minal barasi wal jununi wal juzami wa min syarril asqam. Amin.
Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Amir Syazwan and also Kalish Danish. Okay. So, teacher will show you some of your friend work, okay, from yesterday. Once again, I will repeat. If you didn't send yesterday, the yesterday's work, teacher have to mark your attendance as absent, right? So, for example, this one P4 Abu Bakar yesterday. P4 Abu Bakar, student who already sent your work to teacher yesterday. Okay, student who already sent your work to teacher Adam Iman. Afia Wafa didn't send yesterday, so absent. Okay, Jaden sent to teacher. Faris, Kalish Danish, Naufal. Koyim. This one yesterday, right? Our class at 8:30. Koyim didn't send. Dara Sophia sent. Zafif already sent. Zikri Ikram sent. Okay. So student who didn't send your work, teacher already mark your attendance as absent. Same goes to P4 Umar. Okay, P4 Umar. Yesterday I think around 5 students send your work to teacher. 5 students, Idina Sophia, Arayan, then Wafi. Wafi didn't have the printed pictures, but Wafi still draw the object. Thank you, Wafi. Well done for the effort. Good job. Thank you. Christina already sent. Christina didn't have the paper, but she do the classification chart in her book, in practical book. Okay. Then Haris Aiman already sent as well. Only 5 students sent to teacher yesterday before Umar. Okay. So teacher will show you. Okay, teacher will show you some of your friend work. Okay, this is what Arayan did. Right, this is what Arayan did. Okay, that's why teacher asked you to print pictures of object. Right, you can divide.
Teacher presenting.
Eh,
Yes,
ya
teacher presenting.
Allah, teacher lah.
Ha.
Sorry everyone, thank you for informing teacher. Teacher show you attendance just now. Ya Allah ya Rabbi. Okay, thank you for informing teacher. Okay, so this one from before Umar, right? This is what Arayan did. Arayan print the picture and also he divide his paper into 4 sections. Then you need to write the material and also basic source of that object. So we have wooden chair, raincoat. So this is what you need to do. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple for you to do. Okay. So for those who didn't do yet, if you send by today, teacher will mark your attendance. If you didn't send, then teacher have to mark as absent. This one from Haris Aiman. Okay, picture of Mark and also wooden chair. Then also kaftan. Then also this one metal scissors. Okay. Or you can do it like this. It's okay. Teacher will accept it. Okay. Teacher will accept them. Okay, this one from Edina. Right, this one from Edina, picture of eraser, right? Eraser from rubber tree. So, teacher, I didn't ask you to choose specific object. Just do any object that you like, anything. Teacher give you freedom, but still you didn't do it, right? So this one from Wafi. Wafi didn't have printed picture, but Wafi draw them. Well done, Wafi. Thank you so much. So from rubber, you can list as well. We have rubber band, we have rubber glove, right? So we have tires. Next one, animals. Animals, then what are the materials? We have silk. Okay. So even if you write anything that related to that section for your classification, right? Teacher will accept that. It's okay. Right? For example, plants, we can make paper or a wooden chair, anything. Then petroleum, plastic, or if you include rocks, you give example gold, right? Or gold, gold or clay. Teacher will still accept them. Okay? Yes?
Have you looked at my work?
Yes, teacher. Did you see teacher already comment? Teacher already commented at your work. This one, before Abu Bakar, only 8 response. Only 8 response. So you can see your friend who already sent the work. This one from Adam Iman. Okay. So he listed the basic source and also the material that we can process from the basic source and what object can be produced from those materials. Well done, Adam. Okay, teacher already checked all the work yesterday after I got back from the clinic. This one from Jaden. Okay. So teacher hope you guys have idea what you need to do. This one from Faris. Faris paste the picture of object and Faris list the basic source. Okay. Basic source and also the material. Good job.
Itu saya gambar tu cari dekat internet.
Okay, it's okay. You can get the picture from anywhere. You can get from internet, okay? You can get from magazine or newspaper, anything that you have at home. It's okay. Right? Well done. Next one, this one from Kalish Danish, okay? So teacher already told you you can do your classification chart. It's up to you, up to your creativity. It's okay. So Kalish do the different shape for the classification chart, okay? So this one wood chopping board. So the characteristic hard, diamond, rubber can produce rubber band, and the characteristic of rubber elastic. Okay, elastic, right? Then leather we can produce leather bags. This is some of the example that your friend already sent to teacher. Thank you. This one from Naufal. Naufal don't have the printed pictures as well, Naufal?
No.
No, it's okay. Even though Naufal didn't have the picture, he uh he already listed the basic source and also what other materials can be produced from those basic source. Naufal, what is this? It's supposed to be a smiley face.
Maybe.
Okay, good job. Naufal already done this one from Zara Sofia. Okay, Zara Sofia Samsul.
Can you look at mine?
Yeah. Wait. Just now teacher show you. Teacher show the one that you already did kan Galish. The differentiate just now. Okay. Zara Sofia didn't do on paper. She do straight away from the template that teacher give. But teacher still accept that. As long as you do your work. Okay. This one. Rubber. So what can be produced from rubber? Rubber band. Animal. What can be produced from animal? Okay. So we take sheep as example. We can produce wool. Right? Petroleum. LE. Supposed to be LE, but it's okay. Okay, this one from Zafif. This one Zafif paste the pictures. All right, the pictures. Then Zafif listed from plants, okay, what plants? From rubber trees. So what can we produce? What can we take from the rubber trees? Rubber. The rubber can produce rubber band. Well done. So materials, wood and also cotton and also wool. Then the leather goods, then silk, right? Petroleum will produce plastic. Then aside from plastic, petroleum can produce synthetic clothes as well. What are the example for synthetic clothes? We have raincoat. So rocks, this one rocks, example of rocks, we have metal. We have metal and soil. Then this one, from metal, we have gold. An example, gold necklace. This one from rocks, clay. Then this one from rocks as well, soil. Then sand. Sand we can produce glass. Well done, Zafif. So for those who didn't know what to do, for those who said, teacher, it's so hard. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. This is some of the example that your friend already did. I'm showing you this so that you have idea on how to start your work. If you send by today, teacher will mark your attendance as you join the class. But if you didn't send, I'm so sorry. I have to send you as I have to take your attendance as absent. This one from Zikri Ikram. Zikri didn't have the pictures as well, but he still do the classification chart. Okay, this is example of the classification chart, the basic one. So from one basic source, okay, then you expand to the material. Then from this,
teacher.
Waalaikumsalam. So from this material, what can you produce? So this is an example of classification chart. Okay. Um, just like you search for the games or whatever that you want to know in Google, okay, if you don't know classification chart, how it looks like, you can always Google. Aside from Google, teacher already show you a recorded video. In recorded video, I already included the example. But some of you still say, I don't know. I don't know what is classification chart. So it's concerning because teacher already show you example, teacher already explained, but you still come up with the excuse, I don't know what to do. Means
Because I
you,
know, because I have watched the record video,
okay,
but I need to think the object.
teacher asked you to print the object few days before. I didn't ask you to print yesterday. Few days before this, teacher already asked you to print the object.
Yeah, I'm trying to thinking. Teacher, why do you record the video?
Yesterday I had to go to clinic. Okay. So for those who just joined the class, okay, yesterday teacher, I'm on leave yesterday and today actually I'm on leave as well. But it's okay. I do this science class because I don't want you to miss any of your science class. If I didn't do science class today, we won't have any science class for this week. All right. So let's move on to the properties of materials right away.
Teacher,
Yes.
I don't understand the work, what to do.
Just now I'm showing you some of your friend works.
I know, but I don't understand what to do.
Do you have paper? A4 paper?
Huh? I'm using the seesaw.
You using the seesaw. Okay. If you're using the seesaw later, after I done with my explanation, teacher will show you again what to do.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have learned about basic source of materials before. How many basic source do we have, everyone? How many? Basic source of materials. How many? Four. Good job. Four. Right. Correct. Well done. So we have basic source from animals. We have basic source from plants. We have basic source from rocks, which is divided into two. Soil and also metal. Then number 4, we have petroleum. Okay. So teacher hope by today, you guys already remember at least one example of object that processed from this basic source. Okay. So this one we already learned in previous class about the animals example, right? Then what animal, which animal that we can use, right? Then aside from animals, we have plants. Plants, we have wood, we have rubber trees, we have cotton plants to produce cotton fabrics. Okay, the rocks is divided into two, metal and also soil. Metal and soil. So steel, copper, or gold, right, can be classified as metal under the group metals. Then soil, we have clay and sand. Clay, usually people use for pottery. Then sand usually will be processed to produce glass. Okay, glass bottle, glass cup, and mirror. Okay, petroleum.
When
Yes.
when the glass when the sand into the glass,
How the process
how,
of the process
how the
of
sand the sand is gonna get the glass?
how they produce sand, how they process sand to produce glass. That one you can
Yeah.
find out on your own later. Okay. Because teacher want to include in our class, but I need you guys to know the basic thing first. The process you can explore on your own how they process. You can explore that day. Teacher show you how they process the silkworm cocoon to produce silk thread. Okay, I show you where do we get our petroleum, how do we get our petroleum. But if you wanna know, if you want to explore about how sand is processed to produce glass, you can explore on your own, but after our class, not now. Okay. Then petroleum, it will be processed to produce two things. One plastic, another one is synthetic clothes, synthetic material. Right? So I hope at the end of this week, at least you guys memorize one example. If you can memorize two, great. But if you can memorize one, that's good enough for teacher. Why is stuck here? Ya Allah, Ya Rabbi. Okay. So what teacher asked you to do in our previous class, okay? This one, classifying objects. So this some of the material that you have to prepare. Okay, some of your friend, they didn't have pictures of object, but they draw them. So okay, so it's very concerning because you are primary 4, you should be able to use your critical thinking. Oh, I don't have printed pictures. What should I do? Oh, I can draw. But some of you choose not to do.
Assalamualaikum Cik saya dah buat ni Cik, tapi masa saya punya printer dah rosak, so tak boleh buat apa-apa.
It's
Saya
okay.
test
It's
esok
okay.
lab.
Yeah, it's okay, Jadis. Teacher accept that. Well done. Thank you for sending your work. Okay. Okay. So some of you, you don't have the pictures of object. Then you decided to lay back and relax without doing anything. Then today you come up with the excuse. Teacher, I don't have picture. I don't know what to do. I don't have paper. I don't have my book. Some of your friends didn't have paper, but they still use your book. All right. Just now when teacher remind you about what you need to do, your friend asked you, teacher, are you in bad mood? Are you mad? I'm not mad. But I'm reminding you your responsibility as student. If teacher didn't remind you, okay, aside your teacher, aside your parent, who else will remind you? Other people don't care about you. Other people, your friend who you play game with, they don't care about you. They don't care about your study. They don't care how you are progressing in your studies. Only teacher and your parents are concerned about you. That's why we are telling you to do your work. We are telling you to do things so that you can learn, you can understand better.
Kalau tak boleh print label je lah nama dia kan Cik.
Yeah, you can. You need to try to find alternative ways. You are primary 4 already. All grown up already. You are not P1, P2 anymore. If you P1, P2 anymore, maybe teacher can accept your excuse. It's okay lah. Maybe you still need time to practice your critical thinking. Teacher will accept. But now you P4. Next time, if teacher give you work, if you don't know what to do, you can seesaw teacher. Or you can try to think of other ways to do. Then, this one, teacher
Teacher
already.
saya you je Cik, tapi teacher tak jawab.
You tanya kena buat ke tak at seesaw, kan? Teacher can do at seesaw, you said right? Jaden?
Yes.
Ya Allah. That question teacher already explained in my recorded video. I asked you to, this one, upload the picture of your classification chart in seesaw. Upload in seesaw. Then you ask teacher, teacher kena buat ke dekat seesaw? You nak upload apa kalau you tak buat? Give teacher the answer. If you didn't do your work, what you want to upload? Your face. What you want to upload there? Okay. Then teacher give you example of the classification chart. But some of you said, I don't know what is classification chart. I don't know. So that's it. Okay, teacher basically give you everything. So it's up to you. If you don't want to do, it's okay. She will just mark you as absent. It's okay. All right? So properties of materials that we are going to do, we are going to learn, we're going to explore about today, the properties, the characteristic of material. Right, so the first one, we have wool, okay, we have wool. So, can teacher have, Yes, Ryan? Ryan?
Kat bad mood lah.
Huh?
Teacher memang dah bad mood.
Bad mood? Tak lah, tak bad mood.
Maaf, teacher memang dah bad mood dah.
Bad mood on.
Bad mood. Tak lah, I'm reminding you lah, as teacher mentioned just now, I care about your progress. I love you. Kalau teacher tak kisah, teacher tak cakap pun, tak payah buat lah kerja ikut you lah, nak macam mana pun. But because I care, because I love you, I want you to excel in science. That's why I ask you to do the work. Okay? Yes, Jaden?
That will make you feel better, Cik. By showing your cat.
Feel better? No, I will feel better when I see your face. I don't want to see your cat. Your face only. Nazreen? Nazreen? Which animal do we get our wool, Nazreen?
Sheep.
Nazreen. Sheep. Okay. Thank you, Nazreen. Good job. So we can get our wool from microphone off. So we can get our wool from sheep. So what are the properties of the wool? They are warm. That's why we can produce sweater from the wool because they are warm. Okay, they are warm. It can keep us warm. All right. Next one, we have metal. All right. So what are the characteristics of metal? They are very hard.
Shiny.
Okay. They are shiny and waterproof. What is meant by waterproof, Jaden? What is meant by waterproof?
Bila kalau kita buang, kalau kita ni.
Kalau kita apa?
Okay, ini kan medal kan, Cik. Kalau kita ambil air lepas tu tuang kat medal, air tu akan jatuh.
Air tak akan jatuh. So waterproof. Okay, good job. Your explanation is great. But in your explanation, okay, so it's describe the metal absorb water or didn't absorb water?
Didn't
absorb water. The metal did not absorb water. That's why we call it as waterproof. Okay, thank you, Jaden. Good job. Next one, we are looking at glass. So what are the materials? What are the properties of glass? Okay, they are usually transparent and also waterproof. That's why your window, the glasses, okay, they use glass because they are waterproof. If teacher have wood for my glasses, what will happen to me if teacher have wood for my glasses?
I don't exam.
Tak nampak lah. I can see or not if I use wood? No. Why? Why I cannot see if I use wood?
Because the wood is blocking the way to see. Because the wood is not transparent.
Well done. Because the wood is not transparent. It's an opaque object. So opaque object, it didn't let any light to pass through. This is science, okay? We apply whatever we learned in previous class in next topic. That's why if you didn't understand one topic in science, make sure you cover them. Okay, because you are going to use them for a long, long time. Okay, so properties of the glass, okay, they are transparent and also they are waterproof. All right. So next one, we have plastic. So characteristic of the plastic, they are moldable. So anyone can share with teacher and also your friend. What is meant by moldable? Moldable, we can mold them. Anyone know what is moldable?
You can like squish this.
You can squish them. Well done. Correct. Moldable means you can squish them. Okay, so they are flexible. Then they are also waterproof. Plastic waterproof, remember. So this characteristic you have to memorize, or at least you have to know. Okay, the objective that teacher want to achieve today at the end of the class, when you look at object, you know, oh, this one is waterproof. This one is shiny, right? So now, look at my perfume. I have my perfume here. Okay, I have my perfume here. So my perfume bottle is made up from what? What do you think?
Plastic.
Okay, this part is plastic. How about this one?
Metal.
Metal. Why? Why you say it's metal?
Because it is shiny.
Yes, good job. Well done. Because it's shiny. Because it's shiny, that's why we can
Shiny like a gold.
like a gold. Only the color looks
Yeah,
like,
diamond.
only the color looks like gold, but it's made up from metal. That's why it's very shiny. Okay, so this one, all right, the body of my perfume is made up from plastic. That's why it's transparent. This one is not glass. Okay, then
Tapi atas
huh.
nutup dia ialah metal.
Yes, correct. Because it's shiny. You can observe it's shiny, right? So next one, we have, oh, this one rubber. Sorry, this one not, teacher change right away lah. Sorry everyone, this one should be rubber. I did this after I got back from hospital, so I'm still
Teacher is
dizzy.
more flexible.
Huh?
Teacher pergi hospital. Rubber.
Yeah, yesterday I went to,
What happened?
what happened? I'm not well, so teacher have to go for the checkup, and also I took my meds yesterday. Not only tires, Zafif. Anything that made up from rubber band. Your rubber band flexible or not, Zafif? Rubber band.
Yes.
Yes, correct. So correct or not? Rubber flexible.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay. So if you put your rubber band inside the water, the rubber band can absorb water or not?
Teacher, what does waterproof? No.
Safira, I'm asking you the question that related to waterproof. If you put rubber band inside the water, rubber band will absorb water or not?
No.
No. Waterproof
Yeah.
means, listen to teacher properly. Thank you everyone who answered teacher. Good job. No. Rubber band will not absorb water. So material that did not absorb water, we call it as waterproof. All right? Material that did not absorb water, we call it as waterproof. Okay, next one we have gold. So what are the properties of gold? They are shiny.
Shiny, waterproof.
Yes, and waterproof as well. All right. So those are the properties of material. So at the end of the class today, hopefully when you look at the object, you can identify. Oh, just now I learned about properties of material. Waalaikumsalam, adik. So just now I learned properties of material with teacher Diha. So this one is very shiny. So let's figure out whether it's made up from metal or glass. But glass is transparent. Okay, teacher hope you can apply your information or whatever you have learned with teacher in your daily life. That size you need to apply. Okay, so now teacher need you to take your practical book. Today we are going to complete the notes regarding to our properties of material. Okay, you can go take it first. Anyone want to go to toilet or drink water?
No.
No, okay. If anyone want to go to toilet or drink water, you may go first before we continue with our notes. Well done, Faris. Teacher can see, but it's not really clear because you are using background. Thank you everyone who sent your work yesterday. But the student who want to send today, it's okay. Teacher will still accept them. You can send by today. Okay? Then teacher will mark your attendance as you join the class. Thank you everyone for joining our science class today. I'm so sorry I couldn't conduct the live streaming class yesterday. Okay. Sumaya, Afia Wafa is here. Do you girls have your practical book, the long blue book, Sumaya? Sumaya have the book, Sumaya? Sumaya, do you have the book?
Dan sir.
Done, already prepared?
On the table is
Book,
very great.
book, pencil, eraser, because we are going to sketch as well.
What?
So, yes, sketch. You learn in P1, sketching is one of the scientific skill. How we want to communicate in science, we have three. Orally, you present your work. Second one, you sketch. Third one, you write. After sketch,
Wow.
what we need to do, Amir Shazwan, after sketching, what we need to do? Amir turn off the camera. Amir turn on camera. Amir Shazwan. After sketching, what you need to do? Forgot already?
Yeah,
Yes, Christina, what do you need to do?
Label macam tulis.
Correct. Label. Correct, Christina. Good job. Because Christina love drawing. Christina love drawing a lot, so she remember. Okay, after you sketch, you need to label. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, teacher.
Waalaikumsalam, Zara. So, Zara, teacher asked you guys to prepare your science practical book. Your individual self-learning activity today with teacher. Okay, because yesterday we didn't have time to do class together. So today your individual self-learning time, do it teacher. Okay, so teacher hope all of you have your book. Teacher want to drink water for a while, can? I want to drink water.
Can.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher,
Okay,
I
so
want to water. I'm thirsty.
yeah, you can go drink water, or if you want to go to toilet, you can go to toilet first before we start with our notes. Go first, go first.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Go first. Okay. So for those who just joined the class, please prepare your practical book. Ryan, later teacher will show you what you need to do in Seesaw. If you send your work by today, teacher will mark you as you join the class for yesterday's, right? Because yesterday I couldn't conduct the class. That's why teacher have to take your attendance based on work that you send to teacher. Okay. So as usual, for your practical book, write day and date. Before teacher continue with day and date, can teacher have Adam Ryan? Adam Ryan, what is the other word for properties? What can you understand? What is properties? What is properties? What is properties? Before this, we have learned about properties of light. So, properties of material, what can you understand in the simpler word, in your own word? Adam Ryan? Auf, what is properties? I'll call your name 3 times only. If you didn't answer, I will move to your friend. Auf, what can you understand from properties, Auf? What is properties of material, Auf? Kamera Auf? Auf?
Yes, teacher.
What is properties? What can you understand from properties, Auf?
Yang properties apa?
What is properties? Apa yang Auf faham pasal properties? What can you understand from properties? Properties tu apa? What is properties?
Properties tu
Sabar je, wait. Properties tu, okay?
barang
Barang apa? Characteristic. If teacher said properties is characteristic, correct or not? If teacher said
betul.
betul. Baru ingat. It's okay, tak apa. Thank you. Okay, so when teacher asks you what is the meaning of properties, remember next time answer teacher, characteristic of object. Why we say characteristic? Because when we look at the object, we will identify the characteristic. If you look at this one, okay, you can see it's shiny. So the characteristic of this object is shiny. When it's shiny, okay, when it's shiny, we have few objects that we can classify. Oh, maybe this one is metal. Why? Because it's shiny. Understand everyone so far? Understand or not? Understand? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Alhamdulillah. Wait, teacher cannot screen share you. I'll try again. You guys can see my screen or not?
No.
No. Okay, wait. Because it's appear here, teacher already shared the screen, but it says that I have few errors. Teacher try again. I will try again. So I hope everyone already prepare your practical book. I don't want to hear later, teacher, I haven't done yet. I didn't have my practical book. I told you before, if you don't have practical book, just prepare anything that you have at home. Any paper or any notebook. I would prefer you to use notebook. Okay, because later you're going to lose your paper. Okay, so day and date already right or not, everyone? What day is today?
Friday.
Friday. Which surah is the best for you to recite on Friday?
Al-Kahfi.
Surah Al-Kahfi.
Kahfi, good job. Have you recite Al-Kahfi today? Not yet?
Belum lagi.
Belum lagi. It's okay. You can recite after this, okay? After class, after Zuhur prayer, or you can start from your Subuh prayer. Okay, so day and date for today. Just now teacher already asked you the day, so you can write day, Friday. At the top corner of your book, write Friday. Friday, Friday. Friday, then after that, date today.
Teacher already write the day and date. 22 October.
Yeah,
22 October 2021.
October 2021. Should write in numbers today. Okay, then underline. Then what is the title today? What we are learning about today?
Properties of material.
Yes, correct, Paris. Properties. Properties of materials. Because we have many kind of materials that we have learned before. So today we are learning about properties. Right, Adib? Right, Adib?
Huh?
What is the meaning? Answer teacher, yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
What is the meaning of properties? Just now I told you properties. What is properties? What can you understand from the properties? Adi, properties. Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Adam Iman, what can Adam understand from properties, Adam?
Can classify object that made of.
Classify? Properties, sayang, properties.
Properties.
Can I answer?
Wait, Zafif, wait for a while. Properties. Just now teacher already share with you. Properties. What is meant by properties? What is the other word for properties?
Classification.
Properties. It's okay. If you don't remember, just answer teacher. I don't remember, teacher. It's okay.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. It's okay. Zafif, yes, Zafif?
The characteristics.
The characteristic. So the other name for properties is the characteristic. If a person, okay, if we're talking about a person, microphone off, please. Who still had your microphone on? Please turn off your microphone. I want to explain.
Not me.
Akil Naufal, microphone Akil. Okay. All right. So if we're talking about a person, okay, so we are talking about their character. Their character, whether they are talkative, character. So if we're talking about properties of object, the characteristic of object, we are talking about whether they are shiny, whether they are flexible, whether they are waterproof, or if they absorb water. Understand? You understand or not what I'm teaching you?
Understand. Understand.
Risau.
Understood. Understood, teacher. I
Understood?
understand.
Okay,
Understood.
so I will repeat again.
Teacher, what?
Yes?
Already at bad mood.
Siapa bad mood? I'm not bad mood at all. Can you see I'm smiling?
Just
Okay.
now.
No. Mana ada bad mood? You guys ni macam-macam. What I just now, characteristic, okay, the other word, remember this one, key in this information. Now when I'm explaining, key in this information inside your brain, inside the little friend here. Okay, properties, the other name for properties is characteristic. So what is characteristic? So if we are talking about a person, their characteristic, whether they are talkative, or if that person whether they are talkative, talkative means they talks a lot. That one, if we describe characteristic of a person. But now we are learning about materials. We are learning about objects. So the characteristic of object, okay, whether they are transparent, they are opaque object, they are waterproof, or they are absorb water. Understand? Understand or not?
Understood.
Okay, thank you everyone. Did you hope you understand because I'm worried. Okay, so properties of material, all right, properties of material. We're going to sketch and also describe, okay, sketch, label, and describe about the properties. We're going to use simple word only so that it's easier for you to refer on later, your notes. The first one, we're going to start with, I will choose wood. Allahu Akbar, my number one. Okay, right, number one, everyone.
Right.
Number one.
Done.
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 Okay, so right, wood. Material that the first material that you choose, wood.
Right, wood.
A word, wood.
Wood like a wooden chair.
Wood. Wooden chair.
But
good
aside
job.
from wooden chair, I think wooden table.
Wooden table, wooden chair, wooden chopping board, anything that made up from
Wooden
wood.
house.
Wooden house, correct. Good job. Anything that made up from wood. So wood, opaque object or transparent?
Teacher, wooden boat.
Wooden boat, correct. Opaque object. So opaque object, the light can pass through or not?
No.
No. Well done. Opaque object, light cannot pass through. So the first properties of wood, opaque. What is meant by opaque? The light cannot pass through. If light cannot pass through, the shadow will be formed or not?
No.
No. Good job. If the light pass through transparent object, the shadow will be formed or not?
Yes.
No. Opaque object. Opaque object, shadow will be formed or not?
No.
Huh.
No, teacher, I hear you say transparent.
Okay, opaque. Shadow will be formed or not? One more time.
No.
Yes. Yes. Opaque object, light cannot pass through, so shadow will be formed. Transparent, shadow will be formed or not?
No.
No. Because light can pass through. Okay, so opaque object. Aside from opaque object, what is the characteristic of wood properties? Wood is hard or soft?
Hard.
Wood. Hard. It's so soft. Hard. Okay, wood. Very hard. Okay, so this one can be considered as classification as well, because you classify based on their characteristic. Characteristic, this one, the other name of properties is?
Characteristic.
Yes. This topic is easy or hard for you? Is it hard for you, this topic?
No, teacher.
No. No, okay. Alhamdulillah. I hope you guys can follow through the lesson. Okay. So the first one, wood is opaque object, then it's also hard. Okay, wood can absorb water or not?
No. No. Yes. Maybe
Wood.
no. Yes.
Yes or no? Okay, so
Yes. No. Yes. No.
yes,
Yes. No.
some of some of the wood, okay, they absorb water. Some of the wood, that's why wooden bench, okay, wooden bench, when it's raining, they are wet. You cannot sit on them because they absorb water. But your chopping board, okay, your chopping board, why your chopping board did not absorb water?
Because
Hmm.
I don't know why.
You don't know why?
Because they are opaque object.
Opaque object related to light, sayang. This one we are talking about water absorption.
Because it's hard. Different kind of wood.
Different kind of wood, and also sometimes those objects they already mix with the other material. Okay,
Oh no, I get it.
and also sometimes they make the wooden chopping board, right? Wooden chopping board, but they line the surface of the wooden chopping board with something else, the materials that did not absorb water, to make sure your chopping board can be used for a long time. Okay.
Teacher, why do you have to put something on top, something else that doesn't absorb water for the wooden chopping board?
Huh?
Why do somebody have to put the something that doesn't absorb water?
To make sure you can use your chopping board for a long time. If wood absorb water for a long time, what will happen to the wood?
Don't know.
Wood. Anyone have any idea if wood absorb water for a long time, what will happen to the wood?
What?
Wood, if it's absorb water, okay, if wood absorb water, then it happened for a long time, okay, repeatedly, what will happen to the wood? Broke. Okay, so wood, if it's absorb water for a long time, okay, you will need to change your chopping board, or you need to change the materials that made up from wood. That's why they need to line with the other materials that did not absorb water, so that you can use your chopping board for a long time. Okay, next one, we are going to go to the, just now wood, now wool. Okay, so the material that made up from wool, the characteristic, they are usually warm. That's why we made sweaters from the wool.
Soft.
Soft, correct. So if you, this one you don't have to actually memorize, okay? As long as you understand the concept of characteristic, then you'll do great. Don't worry. Okay. The third one. Third one, teacher want to do metal. Anyone remember characteristic of metal? Properties of metal?
Shiny?
Shiny, correct.
Hard.
Shiny.
Hard. Aside from shiny, we have hard, correct. Aside from hard,
Transparent.
Heavy.
don't know.
heavy related to water absorption. Waterproof. Heavy, correct. Heavy, correct. Waterproof, correct. But we take 2 or 3 only, okay? So that is easier for you to memorize. But if you want to add more, you can add, no problem. Teacher don't have space to write below. I will write here. If you have space, write below.
Right. Because I'm doing it on my bed.
You're doing on your bed.
Teacher, I'm doing
Not on my table.
the desk.
Okay, go. You may
Cannot
go.
really see because I'm using a background.
Okay. Okay, next one. After metal, so under metal we have few objects, right, that are familiar to us. Okay. Uh, we have iron, we have gold, we have copper, right? So the characteristic, they are very hard, they are shiny, and they're waterproof. Why we say that they waterproof? Because they did not absorb water. Next one, plastic. Characteristic of plastic, please. What is it? Hello, characteristic of plastic.
Transparent.
Transparent,
Does not absorb water. It's
Waterproof.
contained in water.
waterproof.
Wait, what? Okay.
Alish Hoy. Alish Danish.
Yes. I think
Hoy, you were talking to who?
I thought that's transparent.
Plastic, yes. Plastic. Plastic, some of it are not really
Plastic
transparent.
translucent.
Yes, some of plastic are translucent, so we cannot say that the plastic is transparent. But the plastic bottle is transparent, right? But this one, plastic glass, is translucent.
Which
Depends.
one translucent?
I don't know. We already learned in previous class. What is translucent?
The things that can make their own light.
That one bioluminescence, sayang. That can produce their own light is bioluminescence. Now we are talking about translucent. We already learned in previous class. Teacher already teach you in previous class. So you
Translucent is like transparent, but you can see a little bit.
okay, translucent object, you can only see some part. You can only see if we are holding the glass like this, okay, teacher can see what is across the glass, but it's not that clear. Why? Transparent allow all the light to pass through. How about translucent, primary 4?
Okay, bye.
Only lets a little light come in.
Yes, allow only a little light to pass through. That's why it's not really clear. Good job. Okay, so plastic waterproof. Then what is the characteristic that allow your plastic to be squished? Start with
Moldable.
good job. Moldable. Moldable or flexible. Okay, then
Teacher.
yes. Then number 5, teacher want to do rubber. Amal, what is the basic source of plastic? Nur Muhammad Amal?
Petroleum.
Petroleum. Well done. Thank you. Rubber. Hasif, where do we get our rubber, Hasif?
Rubber tree.
Hasif,
Yes.
where do we get our rubber? What is the basic source of rubber, Hasif?
Flexible.
I'm asking about basic source, sayang. Flexible, correct, but I'm asking about basic source. Basic source. We have 4 basic sources, so which one is rubber? Animal, plants, rocks, or petroleum? Which one, Hasif? I'm asking Hasif. I'm asking Hasif. Animal?
Plant.
Plants. Good job. What is the name of the tree that rubber come from, Hasif?
Rubber tree.
Your friend already shared with you the answer, Hasif. What is the name of the tree?
Rubber tree.
Rubber tree. Okay, rubber come from the rubber tree. What is the process that we can get the rubber from the rubber tree? We call it a stepping process. That the teacher already share with you the video. Okay, aside from flexible, rubber absorb water or not? Rubber absorb water or not?
No.
No. So it's water.
No.
Waterproof.
Okay. Flexible, waterproof. I think enough. Two or three only. Okay, number 6.
Teacher will only do until number 6 eh?
Number 6 only. Until number 6 only. Because later we're going to sketch.
I think that one is fabric.
Fabric made up from wool or cotton. Cotton.
Synthetic cotton.
Synthetic clothes from petroleum. Okay, we can draw raincoat later.
Okay.
Uh,
Teacher, I don't know how to draw that much. I like drawing, but I don't like.
it's okay. We can try to figure out together later. Synthetic clothes. The characteristic, the properties of synthetic clothes, please. Hello. Synthetic clothes waterproof or not?
No. Yes.
Not waterproof means it can absorb water. Remember?
I don't know.
Your umbrella waterproof or not?
Waterproof.
Oh. Don't simply answer, teacher, I don't know. I spend my time. You guys spend your time to join the class. At least if teacher asks you a question, try to think first before answer. Don't just simply answer, I don't know. If you answer, I don't know, simply answer, I don't know like that, it looks like you didn't understand at all what I'm teaching you all this while. Okay, so what is example of material that can be produced from the synthetic clothes? You have your raincoat, you have your umbrella, you have tent that you use for camping. So think from those objects, what are the characteristics? What are the properties? So umbrella, you can use your brain to think. Umbrella, we use umbrella because we are avoiding ourselves from getting wet when it's raining. So umbrella is waterproof, did not absorb water. Before you answer, I don't know, think first.
Teacher,
Okay.
I have an umbrella.
Yes. So aside from waterproof, what else can you say about the synthetic clothes?
Hard.
Hard. Your raincoat is hard or not? Your umbrella is hard or not? Your tent is hard or not?
Soft. It's soft.
Okay, so it can be classified as soft because it's closed, right? Because it's closed. Right. So next one, we're going to sketch the wood. All right, you can sketch anything that made up from wood. For example, teacher will take chopping board, so you can draw anything. If you want to draw wooden chair or wooden table or wooden bench,
Can I follow you?
and you can follow teacher. Of course, you can follow teacher. Okay. Teacher, I'm drawing chopping board. So if you want to follow, you can follow. But my drawing is not perfect as well, but it's okay. We are human, so why would we expect perfect?
Don't worry, I can do that. Do we have
Teacher, saya buat macam ni, teacher.
Do we have to?
Saya buat macam teacher. I do like this. This is the word here and I do the characteristic over here.
Teacher,
Teacher draw tu saya buat kat sini.
Okay.
teacher,
Yes,
do we have to post this at Seesaw?
correct.
Teacher, can I have one question for you?
Yes.
What is this? I searched in Google.
Diamond.
You're so close.
Diamond.
No, it's a diamond gold. I searched in Google, I searched diamond gold.
Okay. Continue.
Nonsense.
Chopping board. Then wool. Wool, you can draw the woolen cap. You can draw sweater. It's up to you. Teacher want to draw woolen cap. Later you have to send your notes in Seesaw. Make sure you send to teacher so that I can check. I'm so sorry I couldn't check one by one in class. But if you send in Seesaw, teacher can check them. Please send. If you're already done with your notes, please send them. Send them so that teacher know you did your work. You follow through what I'm doing in class.
Teacher, I'm doing a woolly hat, but I do it differently.
Okay, it's okay if yours doesn't look like mine. Okay, draw first.
Done.
Done. Label. Okay, metal. Metal, I want to draw just metal spoon. The easiest one. You have to label because spoon, we have many type of spoon. Plastic spoon. This is the importance of labeling.
Please show me how to draw a diamond. I don't know.
Draw things that you know how to draw. Plastic, I want to do plastic water bottle. Next, label. Turn off your microphone while drawing so that your friend can hear my voice. Okay, plastic water bottle. Then for rubber, I think I'm going to just draw rubber band. The easiest one. Have you seen a yoga mat? Have you seen a yoga mat? Yoga mat. Have you seen a yoga mat, everyone? Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone yoga
Me?
mat?
Yes, me.
No, yoga mat is made up from what? What is the material for your yoga mat?
Rubber. Rubber.
Correct. That's why you can fold your yoga mat because it's made up from rubber, it's flexible. Right? So, but teacher would just want to draw a rubber band.
Teacher, can I just say plastic bottle?
Plastic bottle can, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Teacher, can we color?
Can?
Yay.
Can color.
Teacher, can I just use rubber band?
Use rubber band.
Can I
You
just this
draw.
rubber band? Okay.
Okay, there's synthetic clothes. You can choose raincoat. You can choose umbrella. You can use tent. It's up to you. Whatever you want to draw. Teacher choose umbrella. Just do simple things. Just draw things that you know. You don't have to be so hard on yourself.
Teacher,
Why not?
so
Or if you want to draw 10,
teacher buat internet.
Are you okay? Internet?
Bad.
You having internet problem? It's okay, Kalish. Don't worry. If you miss out any part of the lesson, teacher will upload the recorded video later. If you wanna do 10, you can do like this.
Teacher, sorry, teacher, I'm using my phone now.
Okay, it's okay, Kalish. It's okay.
I just like my computer.
Thank you. Okay, thank you for joining the class, even though you have problem with your internet. Okay, later you have to send this in Seesaw. I want to see your drawing. I want to see your notes. So please send so that teacher can check.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. I did an umbrella.
Okay. So if you want to color, you can color. If you don't want to color, it's okay. I'm not forcing you to color. If you don't want to color, you don't have to color. If you want to color, you can color. Because teacher love pretty notes, so I will color mine.
Can I not color mine, teacher?
Can, no problem.
Okay, I won't color.
Okay, it's okay if you don't want to color, no problem.
I'm not color.
Okay,
Teacher, I just want to color some of my drawings.
okay. Because I'm using computer, so I'm using less time. But you, if you use color pencil, you need more time, right? So it's okay if you don't want to color.
Right, I'm gonna send. Teacher, do we have the
The what?
the skill hebat?
Kalish, teacher couldn't hear your voice. Kalish, you're lagging just now. Teacher couldn't hear your voice. What did you ask, teacher? Are we using skill hebat?
Do we have skill hebat one?
Today we're not going to use skill hebat because later I will explain to students who haven't done the activity that teacher asked you to do, and I need you to finish up by today. But if you don't want to do, it's okay. But I will mark your attendance as absent. If you don't want to do, it's up to you. But teacher will mark your attendance as absent.
If you didn't send the yesterday one.
Correct.
Okay.
Teacher, but what if I do color? If we send the today one? Teacher,
What if
I do color?
It's okay if you don't want to color. I already told you just now. If you don't want to color, it's okay. This one, notes for today, will be taken as attendance for today.
Okay.
If you send your notes, teacher will mark your attendance as you join the class. Okay, I will send this in Seesaw as well, right? So as usual, I'll wait until 12 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, if no submission from you, teacher have to mark you as absent. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, so teacher will download this so that I can upload in Seesaw later. Okay, so is there any one of you who already sent your work in Seesaw?
I almost.
Okay.
After
Hafiz? Can. Teacher give you time for today's work. I give you time until 12 tomorrow. Teacher give you lots of time to send your work. But some of you still say, I'm bad mood. Mana ada teacher bad mood? Okay, so teacher want to explain to your friend who don't know what to do in Seesaw for yesterday's activity. Can teacher send this in Seesaw, and can you refer to Seesaw if you're not done? Can we do that? Everyone, can we do that?
Yes.
Teacher send in Seesaw.
Yes.
Teacher send in Seesaw at your student journal. Okay. Then if you're not done, refer to the drawing that teacher sent in Seesaw. Right? P1 Abu Bakar already done. Student in P1 Abu Bakar.
Before je.
Oh sorry.
Teacher,
Before.
boleh saya hantar
Teacher, boleh tak saya screenshot?
Teacher boleh
Teacher
boleh
boleh.
saya hantar nanti.
Can. Teacher will wait until 12 tomorrow. Okay? Teacher already pinned. So if you not done yet, check here. Teacher already sent in Seesaw, so you cannot give me excuse. Teacher, I'm not done yet. That's why I didn't send in Seesaw yet. Teacher already sent here at your student journal. You just can refer. No excuses anymore. All the excuses that you use in your class, I've seen them all. I used to be a student too before this. Before I become a teacher, I used to be a student too. So don't give me excuses. Okay? Alright, before Umar, science. Okay, then before Umar, done as well. So those who not done, you can open your student journal, then refer to the notes. The letter. After you're done, take photo of your notes inside your book. Go to the Seesaw activity. Click at response. Click at response. Akil Naufal already sent. Dina already sent. Good job.
The net is low.
Yeah, okay Kalish. It's okay. Teacher told you it's okay if you didn't send by today. Until when? I say I will wait. Anyone gonna help teacher?
Wow.
12
Tomorrow.
12 tomorrow.
Until 12 tomorrow. When I give you instruction, listen and understand lah. Don't make me repeat 4,000 times. Okay. Auf already sent as well. Good job.
Teacher, I have sending 8.
Okay. Wafi already sent. Well done. So those who already sent your work, teacher will mark your attendance. Auf, Akil, Wafi, Irdina. Auf, Akil.
Teacher,
Wafi,
I already sent.
Yeah,
Teacher,
okay.
can you check mine? I already sent.
Teacher want to take attendance kan? Wait lah, sabar. I'm a
Okay.
human, so I have to do one by one. I cannot do 2 word, 3 word all at once. Sabar. Okay, so Akil already sent. Akil. Did Dina send or not?
And also I sending
Akil.
the no live streaming for yesterday.
Okay, Akil, Idina, Auf, Wafi. Idina send, Auf, Wafi send. Auf. Okay, before Umar for student, let's look at before Abu Bakar.
Teacher, I already sent.
Okay. Then after you send your work, you can try to play the word game. The word game, you have to rearrange the letters to form the characteristic of object, whether it can float, whether it's waterproof, whether it's sink in water. Okay, before Abu Bakar, go to your properties of material. 5 student already sent, yes. Amal, thank you for sending your game, but where is your notes? Teacher will only take attendance if you send your notes,
Okay.
Okay. Zara already played the game. Score. Where is your note, Zara Sophia? Thank you for sending your score, but I need your notes. Student need to complete the notes together with teacher during the live streaming. You need to snap picture of your notes. I ask you to snap picture of your notes. If it's okay if you understand.
Right.
So Khalish, Naufal and Haziq. Khalish, Naufal and Haziq before Abu Bakar. Khalish.
Teacher, you all let
Can I snap picture?
Teacher, you all let.
I'm lagging ke you're lagging? I'm lagging ke everyone?
Maybe no.
Maybe because of your internet, Khalish.
Try to rejoin back.
Akif just joined us. Ya Allah. We have few minutes. It's okay. Akif Razin. Akif Razin, you just joined us. We have few more minutes. Khalish, your voice is lagging, Khalish. Allah Rabbi.
Try to rejoin.
Okay.
Okay. Then Khalish
Can I
already
take
said
a
now.
pic of the notes?
Can. Khalish now.
Teacher,
Khalish, yes.
can you check at my profile? Because I didn't send at the activity, but I sent the photo.
Why did you say the activity, Ryan?
I sent my work, but I didn't send it at
I
response.
know. Why you didn't respond?
Right. All right. Now, okay. Now it's better.
Ryan? 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 Teacher,
Yes.
you? Teacher can check. Teacher can check, Ryan. Teacher can check your journal. Okay, but why teacher ask you to add respond? Because later, okay, let's say if someone want to check your work, right? So they will go to not only teacher can check your journal, but someone else. Someone else from our school, if they want to check our science class today, okay, let's say they would say, I want to check teacher Diha class today. Okay, let's see how many students send the work. So we only, oh, 6 respond only from before Abu Bakar in teacher Diha class. But they didn't know you sent in your journal. That's why teacher asked you to add respond. Okay, Ryan?
Okay.
Okay, teacher bukan nak susahkan you, but I want to make it easier for teacher, for you, for everyone. Alright?
Okay.
It's okay. Teacher can check
Teacher
your
can
journal.
leave.
Advice.
Leave not yet. Our class end at 10.
Oh, I see.
Ryan. You send where, Ryan? This one is your journal. Where is it? Oh, teacher need to approve. Okay, Nazreen already sent. Nazreen, Kalish, Azik, Naufal, Ryan. Ryan already sent. Good job. Ryan, do you still have photo of this one? Do you still have?
Yes.
Yes. Can you add respond, Ryan? Can?
Oh, can.
Add respond, then just re-upload this photo because you already have the photo, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so before Abu Bakar, Khalish, Naufa, Ryan, Haziq, Nazrin. Ryan already sent. Naufal, Nazrin. Okay, so everyone else, don't worry. Later teacher will take attendance after you send your work. Yes, Khalish?
Teacher, can you remove the
Hmm.
one the lab?
No. Khalish, you're still lagging, Khalish. Teacher
One
couldn't
because
hear you
I'm really sorry.
clearly. Teacher will stop recording for a while.
Because I have two now.